Have you ever wanted something so much, but the pain to get it seemed like too much for you to handle? What if I told you the pain is the most important part? It's what builds you into the person who's able to get to that point. You need to use your pain as fuel. Pain is the elixir of success. You can't get to the greatest version of yourself without that pain. And that pain is sometimes unbearable. It's sometimes so powerful that you feel you can't go on anymore. In Star Wars, the Sith, very powerful. He can do things the Jedi can't do, but you can't rely on that negative reinforcement all the time. You have to be able to switch between negative reinforcement and positive reinforcement. But pain can be extremely useful. Using your pain that you've been through in the past, it can drive you so much. It can increase your hunger because it fuel that fire inside you. Just like how The Rock says, use your pain as your fuel. And positive reinforcement is affirmations, talking good to yourself, telling yourself you are good enough. I learned this from Brian Tracy. He's one of the top people in personal development. If you wake up in the morning, I like myself, I like myself, I like myself 10 or 15 times, you would be so surprised on the impact that has on you and your whole day. Talking to yourself can help like that much. You can't just use negative reinforcement. It will eat away at you. I've done it for years. So you have to be able to use it in the hard times. When you're ready, you got to switch to positive reinforcement and use that too, because they're both extremely important. But sometimes if you really need the help, the negative reinforcement can really push you to another level, but only temporarily. You can't sustain it. But in Star Wars, the Sith, the dark side is powerful, but what happens to all the people who use the dark side? They're all decrepit, they're all withering away, they all die basically. What I'm trying to say here is that with the good side, the light and the Jedi, that positive reinforcement, the negativity will get you nowhere. Everything negative sucks, whereas positivity can take you so far. I always talk about offensive positivity, and that is when you're so positive that nothing can bring you down. Imagine going into your day and you're just the most positive person in the world. So even if someone comes at you with some negative stuff, you're on the offense with your positivity. So they take you down a little bit, bounce right off you. And in this world today that we're living in, negativity is so prevalent in today's society. I literally dislike social media with a passion. And I truly think it has destroyed society in so many ways that are unrepairable. And here's an example. Picking up your phone in the morning, you're looking at your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all these things are super negative. You're looking at all these people's amazing lives and your life is not even close to that. Crazy thing is, it just looks like their lives are amazing, but most of them, it's not as great as Instagram is making it look. It's just a mirage. When you're picking up your phone in the morning, which is the worst thing you can do, you need to put that phone away. Don't check your emails. You have to get your most important task done in the morning. You can't be looking at your emails. As soon as you do that, it drains your whole day. I've been through it. On the other side of your struggle is greatness. And if you're able to use that pain to fuel you on what you're trying to achieve, no matter what, you're either going to achieve it or you're going to die trying. A lot of people give up as soon as they're getting close, but they decided to give up. They couldn't persevere. Screw it. That's what separates the winners from the losers. The losers, they fail and they stay down, but the winners, they always get back up regardless of how many times they get pushed down. It might just be one more time that you have to push through that. You might achieve the success you've been starving for. Literally, my back is up against the wall. I'm starving for success. I'm not giving up no matter what. These are the best qualities of a winner. This perseverance, this never surrendering, always getting back up when you get pushed down, when you fail at something. And sometimes it's hard to stay motivated when you're going through that type of stuff. Stay motivated by making stuff up in your head. That's what I'll do. I'll literally make stuff up in my head for me to stay motivated. I learned this from Michael Jordan, greatest basketball player of all time. When he didn't feel like was doing his best, he would find motivation in stuff that wasn't even real, and it would push him to a whole other level. Or in the championship game, he would just make up stuff in his head to stay hungry, stay motivated. I love you folks. Give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get reminded of any upcoming videos. Remember folks, be grateful for the little things.